All right, peoples. I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. Welcome everyone back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number, what in the heck number is it? Stream number 532 with my squeaky chair making a comeback from every other stream. Welcome, folks. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Really quick streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. For today's stream, I think we are going to be joined by Kat in a little bit, perhaps. And yeah, so hopefully she will be joining us soon. Otherwise, we're just hanging out for today's stream, very similar to yesterday's stream. Ooh, that is loud. Thank you, Somi, for the sub. Sumi, apologies. Let me turn down my volume too. Yay, we're just hanging out, of course. Welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing just fine and dandy on this lovely Tuesday evening. I'm a little bit tired. Been doing a lot of work today. Definitely on the sleepy side. I have no caffeine. However, after stream, I will be going to bed. So hooray for bedtimes and naps and whatnot. But yeah, feel free to let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. Doing good. Awesome. Very cool. Not Happy Tuesday is almost over. Yeah, I mean, my Tuesday is not really like the most special a Tuesday out there. I could kind of do with this day being over, but who knows? Maybe your Tuesday is super epic. Who's to say? Got concert tickets for next month. Totally didn't spend $500. I mean, hey, as long as you'll have fun, right? It's worth it. You'll get your money's worth. It's your birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday to you. Let's see. Got a bunch of exams this week. That's not fun. Doesn't sound very cool. Not very groovy. Hopefully those exams go fine. How's Kat doing? She's doing okay. Like I said, she will probably be in here at some point during stream. No promises, though. Let's see. Typically, oh, you have work off on Tuesday. I see. Yeah, so your Tuesdays are pretty epic. I see. A day off is always good, right? Getting a second rabbit soon. Very cool. My sister has a rabbit. I don't know if I would ever personally own a rabbit, you know? They're just not my type of animal. I mean, rabbits are cute and all that. They sound like a lot of work, though. So, I mean, you know, I have cats. Cats are pretty independent, at least most cats. My cats are big babies, but, you know, not sure if I would ever own a rabbit. Maybe one day. Did you drop out of college like every other YouTuber? No, I actually graduated college. I do have a degree in marketing. So, you know, I'm uber smart, right? Absolutely. I'm only thousands of dollars in debt, right? Super smart. But no, I did not. I attended. I graduated. Did my 4-hour AP test today. Not feeling confident. Was running off of 2 hours of sleep in Dayquil. But the shackles are off my wrists now. I guess that's good, right? I mean, yeah, I've definitely had that happen too with tests where it's like, well, that could have gone better, but at least it's done now, right? There's always a positive. There's an upside and a downside. Just got a kitten. That's awesome. We love cats. Wild Brain is invading all the Lego shows. Indeed they are. Is that a problem, though? I've seen some people say it's a negative thing. Who's to say? I'm sure everyone has their own opinions regarding Wild Brain and their current invasion. Playing Lego Jurassic, currently being chased by a T-Rex. Awesome. Sounds like the typical Tuesday night. I did not see the Northern Lights, no. What about TT Games invading all Lego games? They need to make a Ninjago game or something, or at least another one. The people are waiting. Are you going to post on TikTok? Probably not. I mean, what did I used to do on TikTok? Just repost my YouTube shorts? Nah, you can probably just watch them on YouTube if you really want to see them. I mean, you're watching on YouTube right now, right? It's not that big of a jump from the streams to the shorts. But no, very rarely did I make any original content for my TikTok account. Still have it, though. Just not going to be using it anytime soon. How old do you need to be to watch your videos? At least 75 years of age. I mean, I can't even watch my own videos because I'm not that old yet. But at least 75. What's the plan for today's stream? Just hanging out, just kind of vibing on Tuesday, you know, Tuesday vibes, as the title might suggest. We're just hanging out, so anything and everything that you guys wish to discuss. I will say, when Kat comes in, we might change the conversation, since, you know, between me and you guys, we did finish season 2, so kind of want to ask some questions about season 2 related stuff, because we are done with the original run of Ninjago. So we will talk about that probably a little bit later when Kat joins up, if she joins up. But you know, I know I'm only 48. How could I do this? It's crazy. It's not my rule, it's YouTube's rule, just for me specifically. Yeah, no one should be here. No one should be watching this channel. I have not seen any Garfield spoilers, thankfully. Using my great-great-grandfather's phone to watch his videos. There you go. Nice little bypass of the system. That's what all y'all should be doing. Just get a phone that existed way back when. Way back in the day. Back when the Earth was young. Many moons ago. Favorite Ninjago? Yes, I'm 48. Yeah, absolutely. Gonna be turning 49 very soon. What was that question? Oh, yeah, favorite villains. Garmadon, Chen, Overlord. Least favorite villains, Master Yang is up there, or down there, rather. I'm also not a huge fan of Esphira. You know, the whole revenge shtick kind of gets old after a while, but that is just me. Let's change images here. Let's go to Season 10. I'm feeling some March Day Oni, or Oni of the March if you're feeling spontaneous. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, a Ninjago video game would be pretty sick. I mean, we've been saying that for years, man. Many moons. I have not seen The Amazing Digital Circus. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen a lot of tweets about it. I have not watched it personally. I'm not 45. I'm 48. I'm very old. Very, very decrepit. Have you pre-ordered the new sets? I pre-ordered some. I am not getting the... what is it called? The not ultrasonic raider, that weird green triangle looking monstrosity. I don't like that one, so I did not pre-order that, but I did get Cole's mech and the... Listen to this chair, dog. Oh, now you're not going to squeak? Now that I'm not talking? I see. Anyway, I got the Cole mech and the tournament battle arena. Yeah. Yes, I'm old and bald. I have no hair. You might have seen other videos where I have hair. Those videos were lies. I was using CGI. Also, Nat Christmas, $5 super chat. Thank you, Nat Christmas. Been having a Star versus Forces of Evil craze since it's my favorite show. Rewatched it, wore my Star hat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sounds like you're having fun there. I've never seen that show, but I have seen, commercials for it. I've seen what it looks like. Have not seen it myself. I have not sat down to watch it. But I can relate, you know. We're currently rewatching Ninjago. Kat's watching it for the first time. I'm rewatching it for the 17th time. It's fun to rewatch, especially like a childhood show, you know? But thank you, Nat, for the $5 super chat. Nat Christmas, appreciate you. What in the heck? Okay, I will check that out later. Just got a text from my dad. I will check it out soon. Yeah, the wiki, yeah, the YouTube wiki, full of misinformation. I ain't 24. I don't know what type of resource they're using for that. What source they're using, if any source. A lot of that information seems made up. They probably also say that I make videos about Ninjago. That is also not true. Very untrue. I'm a Chima YouTuber. We've established this many a times. Do you play Roblox? I do not. Yeah, I didn't make the wiki page about myself. I don't know who made it, but yeah, there is a wiki page apparently about yours truly. I should probably read through it, make sure everything's accurate. Can't imagine it would be. I was never consulted regarding this wiki page, so only time will tell. Pirated Pokemon Diamond and Legends of Zelda for my trip. Very cool. Congratulations. Yes, I dabble in Hero Factory. You only make Chima content. You hate Ninjago just like us. Of course, they should add that to the wiki page. See, this is official information coming from the source. This should be all over that wiki. But there's the super chat. Thank you, Nat Christmas. Thought you were a Nexo Knights channel. Nah, Nexo Knights isn't my cup of tea. Chima, on the other hand, Legends Day Chima. That's a great show. When's the face reveal? Never. I've never shown my face. I never will show my face. So we got Zane's Titan Mech, Lloyd's Titan Mech, now Cole's Titan Mech. Have you considered giving us a villain set? I mean, I've definitely heard that LEGO is not super keen on making villain-themed sets, unfortunately. Apparently they don't sell very well. Don't know why. I mean, yeah, if you guys really wanted to make a wiki, I'd say, you know, since there already is a page on the YouTube wiki, I mean, I think the most that I could ask is to make sure that information is, like, accurate, you know? Like, it should say that I'm 48. And you'll hear it right here from the source. You can link this stream as a source. I am 48 years old. Was born during the 1600s. I just age differently from all y'all. Just heard someone scream from outside. Don't know what that's about. Hopefully everything is okay. Do you know the date for Dragon's Rising Part 2? I do not. There is no date as of right now. Yeah, 1 million sub face reveal, perhaps. Let's make that a goal. 100 million subs. That'll be... Is there even a YouTube channel with 100 million subscribers? How much does Mr. Beast have? To the internet. Surely he's not that much, right? Maybe he is. I don't know. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast has 257 million subscribblers. That's crazy. As a dog screeches and a kid howls, or switch those. Kid screeches, dog howls from outside. Yeah, we could do 100 million. That's beatable. 100 million face reveal. We also have another super chat from Holly, Jay's #1 fan, $4.99. Got a little kitten, named him Jay because he's super loud and meows a lot. Also, he doesn't like to stay still. That sounds a lot like Jay. Absolutely. I think that's a great name for your new kitten there. The only thing that could make it better is if it was blue. Oh, get him like a blue collar or something. That'd be sick. I wouldn't say paint your cat blue, but maybe like a nice blue collar, you know? Maybe a little lightning bolt for like the tag. Put your address and stuff on the back of the lightning bolt just in case it gets lost. Now you're cooking with electricity. Could be a coyote. We do have coyotes around here. I remember a couple months ago, we thought that we could hear laughing out in the woods behind our house. Coyote at 4 a.m, out there laughing hysterically in the woods. Don't know what that was about, but that was all nice and creepy to hear. Yeah, I don't know if I would dye the cat blue. Probably not the best idea, but blue collar, lightning bolt, should work out really well. But thank you once again, Holly, for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. That's too low of a goal. We need 1 billion subscribers. All right, tell you what. We will increase the milestone. 1 billion subscriber face reveal. Yeah, dyeing your pet might be illegal. I have no clue. I've never felt the need to dye one of my pets a certain color. Believe it or not, so I've never really looked into this. Let's see. We want villain sets. I mean, yeah, villain sets would be cool. Especially for Ninjago Legacy, I think we needed more villain sets. Because a lot of sets that, you know, should have been remade for Legacy were villain sets. Like the Garmatron probably should have been remade. But villain sets don't sell. Apparently. Let's see. Favorite ninja's Cole. We moved into our house 8 years ago, realized we have 32 acres. There's a black bear living there. Very cool. Yeah, I've seen black bears before around my house, especially when we used to live. I'm from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. For those that don't know, we have a house up there still. We've seen bears up there before. Black bears aren't that bad though, you know. Sure, it might be a little like, oh, that's a bear, but black bears are, for the most part, black bears are kind of harmless. It is legal. I wouldn't recommend doing it. Even if you're completely under your legal right to do so. If that's true, maybe don't do that. Yeah, I am an alien. That's where my people drop me off. nice cornfield in Upper Michigan. Let's see. Can we get a Ninjago spin-off show? Who would the spin-off be? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Hex Zone. Waffle's here. There's also like 12 mosquitoes in here, so...
Yay.
I know, we love mosquitoes. Very mosquito-y around here. Very hot, very muggy, very mosquitoes. Did you want me to bring in any of your...
Yeah, I have more laundry to do.
Well, if you want, I could bring in like your PlayStation or something.
No.
Okay, well here, we're going to take a little break here, and then we will be back in a few minutes, guys. So let me just, where is my thing?
Hi, Waffle.
And we're back. Hello, people. I have been resurrected from the dead.
It's time to do laundry and talk about Ninjago.
Yay! Oh, fantastic. Hi, Waffle. Aren't you cute? Just sitting on my lap doing waffle things. So yeah, I mentioned earlier in the stream that we would probably talk about season 2 and everything that you've seen so far since we just finished season 2. I'm really looking forward to watching season 3, but season 3 is short. We can get through that within like a couple hours. But what in the heck do you think about this show so far? And it's okay if you don't like it.
It was good.
Yeah? Talk about how much you hate Jay.
Why don't you ask me questions? I don't know what to talk about.
How much do you hate Jay?
A lot.
What did Jay do?
Everything.
Yeah, Jay's not, he's not it, like, I told Kat earlier, I was like, there's like a period of time in this show where Jay is like insufferable, but to me that's not now. That's from like season 11 to like crystallized era, you know, when he's nothing more than just I gotta change my underwear joke, you know?
Well, tell them what I was saying before about how I think it would be better if Cole went for it.
Oh yeah. It was during the scene from the end of season 2 there where they're fighting possessed Nia in the woods, and Cole like grabs the chain or whatever, and Kat was like, I forget exactly what you said.
I said dump your man, baby.
Yeah. She was like, Nia, dump your man, you should be with Cole. And I was like, that's next season, don't worry. She is a big fan of the Cole and Nia ship already, which I think is interesting because a lot of people in this.
Hate Jay.
No, yeah, just
I still think Cole could do better, but
I told you, he does.
Nia right now, I have
better.
no opinion because they don't even really make her a character. She's just there to be kidnapped and pilot things. That's all she's done so far.
Occasionally she can help build something.
Yeah, occasionally she's a samurai, but not in season 2 for some reason.
They corrected me yesterday. One of the episodes that I did not show you because it's actual garbage, she dresses up as the samurai once.
To do what?
To save the ninja.
Whatever.
Occasionally she does something, but I told her all the water ninja stuff, yeah, that's later on. It'll be alright.
When she actually gets to be a character and not just the sister.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, there's a reason why they had to do something. But what did you think about, like, because season 2, that was supposed to be, like, the end of the whole show. Like, do you think that would have been a good ending, or... Because, I don't know. To me, it's kind of, like, self-contained, almost. Like, if it ended there, I think...
I mean, it would be short, but good, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't find season 1 that interesting. And
Yeah.
I didn't see the first half of season 2.
Because I am not watching that again. I told them yesterday, I was like, I'm just going to give you, like, the cliff notes or whatever.
Well, I already figured out who we meet, and I don't need to meet him. I know he exists. I'm mad about it, and I ignore him.
See if you can take a guess what character she's talking about. He may or may
I'm
not wear
aware
brown.
of his existence. I don't need to be more aware of his existence.
Yeah, you're not alone in not liking Dareth. I, too, do not like Dareth,
No,
and
there's a
I haven't
little
liked
fanboy
Dareth.
club out there for him, and might I say, y'all are walking red flags. The amount of times I hated him before I watched it.
Well, yeah.
And I haven't even watched him. Well, I've seen his introduction, but I've never watched the episode. But the amount of people that, like, when I was hating on him hardcore on stream were like, no, Team Dareth was concerning.
We're very concerned. Don't worry, we're part of the Dareth Hate Club, says Jazzy.
And then they let him have the oh, I almost swore. I'm so mad about it.
Oh, yeah, when he gets the helmet, yeah.
Yeah, I was mad about that. You could see in my face that I was mad about that.
And I was like, don't worry, he doesn't do anything with the Stone Army. He just runs them up the stairs and then they all die immediately. Truly the genius of all time. But yeah, if you guys had some questions for her, she's seen up until season 2 at this point, up until the very end. So if you had anything specific that you want to talk about. We have not seen, or at least she has not seen, the season 2 filler episodes, but, I could explain them quick if you had something regarding that. I've seen those episodes enough times. I didn't need to rewatch them, and I wasn't about to show her.
That was the right thing to do, PETA.
Yeah, I told her that she's gonna like Skybound. That's the J season where everyone hates him.
Yes.
Like I told you, they stick him on top of the boat and they use him as a lightning rod.
Okay, you didn't explain why I'm Team Cole, because Cole respected her and was nice to her before he was attracted to her. Whereas with Jay, he is attracted to her, and that's why he respects her. He doesn't respect women he's not attracted to, I can tell.
Momo, stop playing with bubble wrap. I literally told her, I was like, do you remember the first thing that Jay said when he found out that Kai had a sister?
And I did not remember this, but this does not surprise me at all.
First thing out of his mouth, oh, is she hot?
Exactly. And I can't see any of you guys' comments on what I'm saying. I could go get my phone. Actually, I do.
Everyone's
have my phone.
unanimously agreeing with you.
Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like there's some J lovers that will like come for me, but
there's
like,
definitely
honestly, come
not
for
any
me.
of that.
What do you like? Like, are you colorblind? Those flags are red, girl.
See, I wasn't colorblind when I was a kid and liked Jay because my favorite color was blue and he was blue. Therefore, he is my favorite.
That's different. As you watch it more and more, if you rewatch it, I feel like you should know that that's not the tea.
That's a good question. Or I guess I'll just ask, what are your thoughts on Misako, Lloyd's mama?
Honestly, girl, what are we doing? Because you were trying to, not justify, but, be devil's advocate.
I've never thought the whole Misako thing was that big of a deal.
Yes, it is, because there were options, first of all. And then she doesn't even know some things. So, what was all that research for? What were you doing for years and years and years? I mean, when did she drop him off?
when he was like really young, like a baby.
So what were you doing all that time if you weren't finding all the answers?
She was trying to present. She was trying to prevent the final battle.
Okay, and like also, that's putting so much faith in destiny. That's putting so much faith in destiny because there were other things that time traveling episode that could have messed up him being the Green Ninja. Therefore, it was possible that he could take a wrong turn by himself and not become the Green Ninja. She didn't want to, like, check in, make sure it was still going to plan.
What is she reading for,
She's
like,
checked
10 years,
out completely. Bro? And then not only that, what was the biggest red flag is how, like, she is hitting on Woo, like, the whole time. And I'm like, so you spent your whole life trying to prevent this. This is supposedly the most important thing to you, along with your kid. And then your kid needs your help, and you're off flirting with your ex, like, whatever, lover's brother. What are you doing, girl? And I told her, when I said like, that, you had no defense for that.
Well, because it's been awkward the whole time. No one likes the whole Woo, Masako, Garmadon love triangle. No one likes it. If
it came in a different time, then sure. Like, if they were getting close and there was, like, one moment where they looked at each other during, like, that high stress and, like, bonded or something, then sure. But, like, all the time, she's, like, throwing it out there. And I'm like, girl, this is not the time. It's not the time.
I remember exactly what scene it was. It's Master Wu was going to get water.
Which is also why I feel like she could have, like... The research was so important, was it? Not important enough to stay focused at the very end of all that research.
She wouldn't visit her son, but Master Wu, on the other hand...
Like, he was hanging out with snakes, and she was over in the corner like, yeah, sure. Just, don't let him bite you. While she's drinking her wine and doing her research that has holes. Because then all of a sudden she would throw a new thing onto it. She's like, oh, actually, the helmet, that also controls the army. When were you going to tell us that?
My favorite
When were you going to tell us that? That was relevant. You could have controlled the army the whole time. Every time they fought the army, now I'm like, okay, she could have stopped that. Or she could have been like, yo, the helmet.
I think my favorite thing, though, is with, like, the helmet and the clock. Because she was like...
Building a clock?
She was like...
Count down to your doom is so gay. It's so gay-coded. That is so dramatic.
The Overlord is slaying.
And that it was so big. Like, I love how it had to be huge, too.
I love the clock. Here, wait, it just flashed on the screen. I'll pause and go back to the clock. I love the clock, personally. But, my favorite thing about the clock, though, she's like, yeah, you take the helmet off, the clock starts. What happens if you put it back? That wasn't written anywhere in the scrolls.
Also, I love
that whole episode was based on an assumption,
research, but didn't know where the helmet sat on the clock.
Yeah, did you see the places they were trying to put it? It always drove me nuts as a kid watching it.
Sorry, Waffle.
Because they're, like, sticking it on, like, random places, and they're like, nope, it's not that. But no, I love the clock. It's amazing.
Maybe go for the thing that's hat-shaped. I almost swore again. So heated.
The Overlord. I'm going to have to retitle this Season 2 rant. But no, I love it, personally. The final battle's, like, my favorite part of Ninjago. Can't say Season 2 is my favorite, though, because we have half of, like, the filler stuff taking up the season, but...
Yeah, I like the end of it.
Oh, did you like the Golden Lloyd? You told me that you didn't like his suit.
I don't like Lloyd.
No, but you told me that you didn't like the golden ninja suit, like it looked like aluminum foil.
It looked like golden aluminum foil, whereas their, like, shoulder pad things actually looked like metal.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be.
And the golden suit didn't look like metal. It looked like he wrapped himself in aluminum foil.
But I told you, he doesn't keep that for very long. I mean, he has it for, like, the first couple of episodes of Season 3, but then it's gone. You never see it again, so...
I don't care what he does. Also, Kai became a real monologuist at the end. He was like, what if friendship, or what if the journey was the friends we made along the way or something? Like, he always had some sort of answer.
It's because Kai's smart.
When Wu had nothing because he's not a good teacher.
I told her, I'm like, you're going to find out really quick. Wu has a lot of problems.
He's never been a good teacher. He let all of them teach this child.
He literally checked in. He's like, hey, how's training the Chosen One going? They're like, good.
And wasn't going good? No, because he lost. Shocker. To the surprise of nobody.
He bounced back and won at the end. He blew up the dragon.
there's only one strategic one on the team, and then the other ones have, like, random moments of kind of being smart.
You like Zane, though.
Yeah, Zane's the one that is strategic at times.
Yeah.
So...
But I told you,
more, like, logical thinking, whereas some of them are like, let's charge headfirst into danger.
Oh.
Without a plan.
What did you think of, I remember that,
Guys, come here.
What are they doing?
I think I hear them fighting.
Come on. Why are we fighting?
Mommy.
Hold on, y'all. This stream is interrupted by cats fighting.
What's going on? She's by you.
Hi.
What's going on?
What's going on? No, come here. Come here. Why are you running? Whatever. I was gonna ask.
I'm watching them. They just pass by each other without fighting. They're fine.
Trial by combat. Do you remember in the Temple of Light where they get all their swords and stuff and they're battling the Stone Army? Cole does that Michael Jackson dance for no reason.
Yeah.
And people say he isn't gay, man. He's been serving. He's been serving since day one.
Don't bi-erase him.
I'm just saying.
I don't appreciate that.
I'm just saying, man, you know? It's Billie Jean.
His dad sucks.
His dad does suck.
His dad is really selfish. When they were seeing him off, when they were, like, going on that boat, his dad, like, made it about him and started singing. I'm like, this is not your moment. This is their moment. They're about to leave and do something important, and you're over here singing and doing your thing.
That's an awesome comment.
Sing a clock. It's not always time for dad.
Cole's about as straight as a circle. Not very.
I feel as though he's bisexual.
He's a squiggly line.
That's what he gives me.
Squiggly line vibes. Oh,
Kai does not give me super straight anymore. He just gives me straight, but like normal straight, like not cringy straight. And then Jay gives me super straight. Like super straight down.
There are a couple of comments here. Do you like Zane's dad? Were you surprised that he was still alive, or...
No.
Because you were kind of like, you didn't trust him at first. Like, he was like...
I don't trust any character at first.
Like, he was telling the story about how Samakai, like, revived him or whatever, and she's like, yeah, okay, right. Like, you didn't, like, believe him at first?
I had questions, because it was like, he was an inventor, but he was trapped on an island. And I'm like, you can't invent a boat? It's been invented.
Invent a plane,
and then
bro.
I learned that there was the Leviathan that was, like, guarding it. And I was like, okay, sure.
Brings up a good point,
But I don't trust any character immediately, because I'm not dumb.
What about something that,
Never
like...
trust a character until
flies?
they show their intentions. What?
What about something that flies? Would that have escaped the Leviathan?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Because it's chained up at the bottom of the ocean.
Maybe he's not that good of an inventor.
It ain't going nowhere.
I mean, I didn't think of that, but I'm also not an inventor. So, and I think if I was trapped on an island long enough, I probably would think of it, even if I'm not an inventor.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Julian should have gone down with the bounty. I don't know about that.
I don't know who that is.
Zane's dad.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you want me to spoil this for you, because it doesn't really matter. Regarding Zane's dad, do you care about...
Is he not trustworthy?
No, he doesn't live past this season. You find out at the beginning of season 3 that he died off screen. Again.
Oh my god, Cyclops. What are you doing?
I know. He gets
the
Cyclops treatment. But no, you meet like this new inventor guy in season 3, and he's like, Zane, I heard about your dad. Oh, you know, whatever. So, you know, he died again. I mean, he was kind of on his last legs already. I mean, he died of natural causes and then got revived. He wasn't going to last very long after that, you know? So, but yeah. Do you watch the TikTok Riz Party? I do not, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on who you are.
So much premium content over there.
I was going to say, sounds amazing.
But no, I have not.
Let's see.
Hi, Mommy. Yeah, who's your favorite character?
Just wait till she gets to Sons of Garmadon. That's the one where you find Harumi for the first time. You obviously know that Harumi's a bad guy. But she spends, like, the first half of the season, like, oh, I'm just this frail princess, Lloyd. You know, you need to help me with this, and this.
And he's stupid, so he fell for that.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah. He
was kind of creepy, too. There's a bit where he kind of, like, spies on her in her room. It's really bizarre.
I don't like Lloyd. I feel like that train was already arriving at the station, but I feel like you pushed it a little further.
It's okay. He's older though. He should know better. Oh,
he's so annoying. Even like at the end when he like reunites with his dad, I like couldn't help but laugh because I can't take him seriously because he sucks.
We also need to talk about this because you had some comments about Cole's abs.
Oh, I mean, not really. You were the one that said that they aren't like that's not human, and I guess I
isn't
agree.
Human, bro.
It looks like he's a shellfish.
See, Kai's got a little bit more of like a realistic Lego Man physique.
That was the only other thing that I said.
Yeah. What do you think of Jay's tank top?
I said that Zane was the only one dressed sensibly. I hate Jay's tank top. What do you mean? I hate those
I don't like
white
Jay's tank
jeans
top.
and belt he paired with it too.
Yeah.
Who wears? Oh my god.
And then okay, this is like
Zane
right
is
after.
the only one dressed sensibly.
Here, let's get a nice zoom and enhance here.
What? Okay, no. Go
Hold
back.
on, we're zooming and enhancing.
Drawstring?
What?
Wait a minute. I think that might be basketball shorts. Go back.
On Cole?
Yeah, okay. No, on Jay.
On Jay. Yeah, those are like shorts.
Okay, yeah, okay, then never mind. I thought they were like white jeans.
They have like the same shorts, bro. Just different colors. Zane's got like, he's dressed like a dad at a barbecue, you know?
Love it.
And then Cole's
He's dressed
got...
sensibly.
Cole's just doing Cole things
Don't
over
you dare
here.
come for him.
But yeah, this is also like right after they get their swords and they're like shooting at coconuts on the beach.
Yeah, just doing nothing. Wasting time.
You know, Satan's only in the corner building his army. Let's destroy some coconuts.
I said that I get the sense that they're supposed to be a ragtag team, but they're too ragtag for me. There's only one intelligent one. And even sometimes he makes choices where I'm like, what are you doing? But then I realized he was going back for the bird, and I was like, okay, never mind. I can understand that.
Oh, you were sad when the bird died.
Yeah, but then they brought it back to life.
Yeah. But you were like, wait, what? Who just got sniped? And it was like, oh, his bird.
That is not what I
that's
said.
sad.
That is not how I talk at all.
Well, then what did you say?
I don't know, but I know it wasn't that.
Well, I'm just going to assume it was that then.
Okay, well, you'd be wrong, but okay.
Otherwise, what else? Oh, yeah, did you like Garmadon? You know, he's back to being a good guy now.
He was okay. I liked him at first, and then he, like, was going along with the Overlord for so long, and I'm like, this man is so dumb.
Well,
like,
yeah.
it's so... Why would he help you this much to get your goals? A stranger.
He's delusional.
Like, come on. The pieces are there. You just have to put them together.
Let's see. Woof, woof, woof. Otherwise, what else is there regarding season 2? Oh yeah, the golden dragon at the end.
Yeah, that was... Hell yeah.
That's a good question. What did you think of the Overlord? Because a lot of people are kind of like mixed on the Overlord.
I mean, if you tricked an idiot, how smart are you? You know? Like,
yeah.
Oh, look, Waffle jumped in the basket.
Aw.
Oh.
I'm gonna say we should wash her with the next load of laundry. She's dirty.
Yeah, you dirty.
She smells bad.
Yes, you smell so bad.
But no, I like the Overlord personally. A lot of people don't like him though because he's like evil for the sake of being evil. But they establish him as literally the complete opposite of what the first Spinjitzu Master was. So I don't know. As like the big bad of the first couple of seasons, I didn't mind him.
I mean, does someone have to have like some people are just like bad people and there is no rhyme or reason.
Well, yeah, and he's like this as much as the first Spinjitzu Master was like
out of
good.
The realm of possibility.
Yeah, like as much as
that's very possible.
Yeah, and plus he's not like a normal guy, you know. He's literally like he's literally Satan, so
I just don't think he's as intelligent as he thinks he is because he tricked a fool. How hard could that be?
Yeah, but you know the Overlord comes back.
It's the land of gullibility.
Ain't no one leaving this party.
Thank you, whoever that was that just subscribed. I can't read your name, unfortunately, but thanks for the sub. Sound like it's like a bad word or anything. I literally can't read it.
It might be. You don't know.
Well, then maybe I'm glad I can't read it. But yeah, the Overlord comes back a couple times throughout the show. Pops up every now and then.
I want to see him have, like... He also was like, I've been planning this for thousands of years. I'm like, and this is what you came up with? Children beat you.
You know what I love?
This is what you came up with? Trick a fool into doing all the work until the very end and then not consider that, like, other people might have the not... Like, first thing I would have done is kill Masako. Like, if I was him, I would tell Garmadon, because apparently that's important.
Good Lord.
Needs to. I can't just possess him right away and do all the work. I have to
random person
trick
set
him
it out.
into doing all the work for whatever reason.
See a random person.
But I would kill Misako immediately. She has knowledge that I don't want them to know, and she's the only one that knows it. Of course I'm killing her.
I mean, that's true.
And it's Garmadon. He should know that. So he tells the Overlord that, boom, she's dead. Done. That's step one. Because then, what are they going to do? Years of research? I'm not even convinced she did years of research. So,
she skimmed the scrolls on the way to the museum.
Plus, I've seen how smart they are. If I kill her, they're done. Like, and then it's just, watch all the dominoes fall. So
I was going to ask you something.
I don't feel that
I remember.
tricking Garmadon was necessary.
You were
just
like...
get all the pertinent information from him about who you're going to fight, and then just possess him and kill everyone that stops your plan. Mm-hmm. Obviously.
But I was going to ask you, you know how you were like, you've had thousands of years to come up with this, and this is what you come up with. He gave his literal death machine a warm-up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's design flaws like that
he didn't need to do that, but he's dramatic like that,
The clock
he's
was
just
fun.
that girl.
The clock was fun. The clock was fun. That's the limit that I'm willing to go with the drama.
I love the clock. It's amazing.
Honestly, the clock is like, it felt like a necessary part of it too, whereas adding a warm-up was just a hindrance. There was no reason to do that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like he could have been better. I get it's a kid's show, but like, you could have
killed some more people.
Yeah. Could have at least killed one main character.
Oh yeah, Evil Nia. What'd you think of Evil Nia?
I don't think of it.
And they kind of all turned evil there towards the end.
She was piloting something. It was just her.
Like when they were walking up the steps, they got hit by like the shadows or whatever. Like Cole got hit, then Jay got hit.
And she was piloting something.
Yeah, she had that little like roller coaster thing that was attached to the side of the building.
Yeah, I don't think of it.
Another genius design choice from yours truly. I also don't know why you
wouldn't just kill her. Again, I'm trying to win, and if I'm trying to win, she's gone. Mm-hmm. The second I see her. She has nothing to do with the plan. I don't need any information from her. She's gone.
Let's see.
Like, are you trying to win, or are you trying to, like, play a game of, like, checkers with a bunch of however old they are?
They're all playing chess,
I'm trying to play chess.
Playing
I'm
checkers.
trying to win. So, if I want evil to prevail, which I don't, but in this universe I do, I'm doing whatever I have to do.
Oh, I would love for you to explain, I don't even know where he is. The snake, the human snakes.
No.
Because I've never noticed that before or until I showed you the show.
I hate the human snakes.
So,
I hate them. I'm
going to pull up a picture
They are so
quick.
ugly.
I'm pulling up a picture just so you guys can see what we're talking about.
Every time I saw one, or I saw that stubby one, I was really mad.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like the stubby ones. She doesn't like Baitar. You know what I love though with the Stone Army?
That one's not a part of the grand plan.
Garmadon had the little ones give him like popcorn.
Was he good at anything?
Garmadon?
The stubby one.
They could drill. That was their whole thing. They were part of the drilling club.
Okay, never mind. He can stay, but he's not allowed to be around me.
He's also in a very committed
I tell someone
relationship
to then tell him what to do. I never speak with him directly.
With Pythor, Pythor and Baitar are dating. They were holding hands in that one episode.
I guess. If holding hands means dating.
Well, yeah. Why else would they be holding hands?
I don't think it necessarily does. Oh, the human ones are so ugly.
Trying to find some good ones. A good picture.
Oh, and they were always like... They were like henchmen and they were doing side jobs, but every time
this is a wonderful photo. This is exactly what we need. This is exactly what we need.
Ew, I hate it.
Screen share. Bam. She doesn't like these. Oh, look at him. He's like cross-eyed.
I don't mind that. It's still better than the human ones.
Yeah, she doesn't like the ones that have human heads.
I hate the human ones. Look at the look at the ones in orange.
These ones?
Just disgusting.
Look at Stubby.
He can say that, again, he's not allowed to talk to me. That's a royal decree.
That is a wonderful photo of Baitar. Oh my god, that would make for an excellent profile picture.
In the world where I'm evil, he's a part of the plan, but he stays very far away from me. And if he talks to me, I backhand him.
See, when I was a kid, I had Jay's jet, and this one came in Jay's jet, so I had him always, but like no other snakes because I couldn't get them.
I like the ones with snake heads. I love those
ones. So
the other ones are so gross. And I'm like, why not just have the good ones?
Because Lego's cheap, man.
Two. Why not just have the good ones and have, I don't know, just more of the good ones?
Oh, man.
I don't like the human ones.
I think they're funny.
No, the human ones aren't allowed to help.
That is such a good picture of Baitar. Hold on.
No, it is not.
He is so funny.
No, he's not allowed to. No.
Oh, wait.
No.
There's my boy.
No, he's...
He's wonderful.
I'm going to have a general that converses with him.
Oh, that'd be a great idea for, like, a community post. You know how people do, like, you have $20, pick your Pokemon team, and it's, like, certain Pokemon? I'll do that with snakes. You have $20. Build your Serpentine army.
Was Garmadon ever? Yeah, he was in charge of the snakes, right?
Yeah, for like a brief period of time there.
But I don't want to be Garmadon. I want to be the Overlord. Because
oh my god, Lizzie, that is awesome.
It's the land of gullibility. I can trick anyone I want.
Lizzie's profile picture is literally the one that I said would make for a good profile picture.
Nice.
That is beautiful. That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's a good question. What's your opinion on the Great Devourer? The big snake. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, it's a big snake. It's relevant like in later seasons as well, for reasons.
I'm not really. I don't know. I don't really think of him.
Yeah, What about Pythor? Yes. Do you like Pythor?
The purple one?
Yeah, purple long neck British snake.
No, he got bossed around by a 7-year-old.
But he was letting the 7-year-old boss him around.
That's still lame. You're a snake.
They literally rode around and took candy from babies. They stood on grass that had "Don't stand on grass" signs. That was their idea of being rebellious.
You're a snake.
Not only that, he's an anacondrae. These snakes are supposed to be the most feared snakes ever.
Why did he need Lloyd?
Because he had the map to the other tombs.
I don't want to
kill him.
I don't want to say what I would do, but
kill
I would
the
get
child.
The information. If it was me, I'm the Overlord. I need information from that kid. I would do whatever I need to do to get that information out of him, and then he would no longer be relevant. So.
Yeah, he's also a cannibal.
Or
that's
better
true.
yet, did Garmadon know?
Know what? That Lloyd had the map to the tombs?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'd rather deal with Garmadon and just leave the kid be.
Because all the snakes were awakened before Garmadon came back.
Okay, well, if I'm going for pure evil, I mean, I know what would be pure evil, so.
Oh yeah, what did you think of the skeletons?
I don't really think of them.
I like the skeletons. They're kind of funny. At one point I was like, nah, these guys are kind of annoying, but nowadays I'm like, you know what, the skeletons, they aren't too bad. Definitely not like the best villains, but I like Samakai and
I don't remember much of them.
I think Samakai's an idiot, but that's what makes him funny.
The Overlord could also possess anyone.
Yeah, but he needed Garmadon. Because reasons that you'll find out.
But he could have
later.
done it sooner. And he could have just done it right away. And he didn't need to. I feel as though he didn't want to do all the work.
Mm-hmm.
And he just waited and tricked him into doing all the work so he wouldn't have to. And then he took over. Which I respect in a villain. But also, maybe not the best plan. Maybe we could have started with the possession.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, because it's going to happen, like, down the line.
He gave Garmadon too much freedom.
You find out,
he wasn't possessed.
You find out in the very last season of, like, this first series or whatever, that the reason why Garmadon was, like, needed specifically was because Garmadon was always going to be the vessel for the Overlord. Like, the Overlord possessed the Devourer that bit Garmadon.
Yeah.
Just to set him up for that vessel for the final battle. So it was always going to be Garmadon.
Yeah.
What a way to stick it to the first Spinjitzu master, though, to possess one of his sons.
Yeah.
Because he's just that girl, right?
The Overlord that I'm thinking of, though, is just too way too evil for a kid's show. That would be like an adult.
Yeah, I mean, as kids show villains go, I told you, like, back when this was airing... I do feel
like he could be even more evil for a kid's show, though. Like, he doesn't have to do any of the things I said, but he still could have, like, at least, like, kidnap Misako and try to get information from her or something. Like, an episode like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But instead we need Pirates versus Ninja.
Kidnap Lloyd and try and get information from him.
But no, instead
or, like,
we
need... Tell Pythor to do it.
We need Garmadon buys a demolition company just to destroy Darrett's dojo, so they have to participate in a race.
Kidnapping people, left and right, getting information from them, and then he could dump them on the island that Zane's dad is on.
The Dark Island.
There you go.
Or no, the lighthouse.
And that's like a kid-friendly way to make him more evil.
They get to that lighthouse and it's just full of people. The one that I'm describing is like way off the deep end, so that's not gonna happen, obviously. Mm-hmm. I would not want that to happen in a kid's show, so. But yeah, the Overlord does come back a couple of times. And...
Is he, like, more strategic? More intelligent?
Okay, let me tell you this. In Season 3, you know how at the end of the time travel episode they shot the golden weapons up into space? Because, like, Garmadon yeah. In Season 3, he goes up into... Well, he sends his goons up into space to get the golden weapons to build his new armor.
Also, having a henchman, I feel like, is very gay-coded. That's very dramatic.
Dude, he has new henchmen every time, and it's always characters that you know,
I'm not lifting a finger. I will take over, but not if I have to lift a finger.
I ain't going up into space to get those weapons. You guys will. But no, it's pretty great. And then later on, he shows up again, but not for a very long time.
Hi, Mommy. She's in her suitcase.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to bring that downstairs soon, Mommy. But anywho, guys, what else about Season 2? We're almost wrapped up for stream here, but any other last-minute questions?
I was going to say, I can't sit like this on this stool forever.
We're almost done.
It's not comfortable.
Any last-minute comments, questions, concerns? I don't know if I count Decoded as... canon. But yeah, I guess the Overlord was in that for 2 seconds.
I just want him to be more evil and more intelligent and more strategic.
Mm-hmm. The Overlord is not an Oni.
Even like Pythor, like he's like, I'm gonna let this kid boss me around. Girl, what?
And then Pythor got eaten by the big snake. There's no other way that you could
have thought to like... an evil plan to, like, get information from him. You had to, like, get bossed around by a child and steal candy. That was the only way.
Yes.
It just doesn't feel like it was.
We gotta steal candy from babies and stand on grass, because evil. Oh, look at Waffle. She stole your spot. Hi, Waffle. Don't you look so happy on that? She's like, yeah, it's my stool.
Yes, queen of the stool. Yes, who's cute? You and your sister.
Yeah, I'd say the Overlord is kind of underrated, personally.
I don't know. I don't think he's that smart. I'm waiting for a better villain.
Well, in a couple of seasons, we get the guy that likes to, or that wants to turn himself and all of his followers into snakes. That'll be fun. Skylar's dad.
There are really dark villains that are in, like, kids' movies.
Yeah, well, we'll get there. I mean, we still have how many seasons left, how many villains to get through.
He doesn't need to be dark. Can he just be smarter?
There are smarter villains.
Good.
I think you'll like Nauticon. He's, you've probably seen him. He's like the genie with 4 arms. That's literally his whole thing. Like, he constantly outsmarts the ninja.
Yeah, it must not be hard.
And picks them off one at a time. It's pretty fun.
Okay, that's more what I'm looking for.
He even outsmarts Zane, dude. It's crazy.
Fair enough.
But then again, Zane was kind of an idiot during that scene, but we'll get there. But yeah, I think Nauticon's a good villain. It's also kind of, it is questionable because, okay, here's Nauticon's shtick, right? Outside of him outsmarting all the ninja, he is also obsessed with Nia, because Nia looks exactly like his old girlfriend from years and years ago. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to marry her because when a genie marries whatever, he gets unlimited wishes or whatever, and people are like, oh, that's kind of creepy. It is creepy, but it's in character because he's a villain.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be evil.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
I don't expect him to do good things. Like I said, Pythor could have, there's lots of ways that you could, get information. Like, he didn't have to go along with it. He could have, like, kidnapped him or something,
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah, no, I he's definitely a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Obviously, I'm not gonna like him like as a person, but I shouldn't like a villain as a person. That's the exact point of a villain.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty big misconception that a lot of people have, where it's like, you can actually like villainous characters. It doesn't mean you agree with them, but you can like a villain's presence.
Well, and I want a villain to be evil. That's what makes a good villain. Like, Homelander is a good villain because there's no line he won't cross, and he's like he has super strength and all these powers. That's what makes him a good villain. He's scary.
Yeah, there's a difference between a good villain and a good person.
Yeah.
Pythor versus Scales, who wins? Probably Pythor. Let's see. Anything else that we should discuss, folks? Any last minute comments, questions, concerns? Otherwise, we are going to be wrapping it up here for tonight's stream.
Can you throw this dust bunny in your garbage?
I'll eat it.
That's disgusting.
Num 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 num. Delicious.
Look at Waffles. She looks like a turkey sitting on the ottoman.
She is a turkey.
Yeah.
She's a turkey always.
Yeah, you loafing it up.
Off topic, but what are your guys' opinions on anime? You're watching a couple, right?
Yeah, I'm watching The Devil Lady right now, and I just finished The Way of the House Husband. Obsessed, one of my new favorite animes. And then I also watched Nana. I have very mixed feelings about Nana. I don't think it was traumatizing like some people say. I think it's like there's a lot of ineffective like communication in that anime that's frustrating. And the last episodes are like the ending I personally didn't enjoy. And let's see, I started watching Black Lagoon. I don't know how I feel about it. I watched season 1 and I feel kind of mixed. It's definitely older. So there's some things in there that I'm like, oh, okay, that's
very time period accurate. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you can't police things that are older though, because
of course not. What do you want them to do? Go back and change it?
Well, and I heard Trixie talking today about how that shows that, like, as a society we've grown if we look, or as people we've grown if we look back at older pieces and go, ooh, I don't know about that now. But at the time it was acceptable, and that's a good thing.
I was just talking to...
And that you feel that way because that shows growth.
Yeah, I was just talking to my mom about this too, because she was talking about how, like, a lot of, like, older, like, Looney Tunes cartoons are kind of, like, offensive and racist and all that.
I think you can appreciate them for what they are while acknowledging their flaws and how they are not...
Well, yeah,
they wouldn't cut it today.
Like, that's what I was gonna say. Like, we were talking about how, like, on streaming services, they still show those older cartoons, but they come with, like, warnings that are like, this is, representative of the time. This is obviously not how society is now.
Yeah.
It's better than just straight up pretending like it doesn't exist, because I feel like that's problematic too. Like, you're trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, Black Lagoon has some stuff in there that definitely ages it quite a bit.
My Hero Academia is the greatest anime.
Okay. How many animes have you watched? Just out of curiosity.
I used to be a huge My Hero person. Not so much these days.
I just feel like there's a lot out there, and there are things that as a whole are good and not just pieces of it are really good. And I encourage you to look for those things that are good as a whole. Unless you feel like it's good as a whole, then all the power to you. But I do feel like My Hero, there are seasons that are good and there are seasons that are maybe not.
I feel like My Hero peaked with, like, the tournament, and then up until, like, All Might versus All for One. After that, I started to see a bit of a decline.
But right now I'm enjoying The Devil Lady.
Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes of that with you today.
It's 26 years old.
Uh-huh.
But I like it, and I don't feel like it's too dated. It's dated in some ways, but
I like the animation.
Yeah, overall I like where the story is going. I don't feel like there's too much of, like, the things that I don't like in anime, which a lot of times those are there, except for in The Way of the House Husband. Those aren't really in there at all. Like, it's all just really, like, wholesome and funny, and I really enjoyed it. So that one I watched in like 2 days because all the episodes are really short. But I really like The Way of the House Husband. That one I recommend fully. That one's cool. Like really good, and it's like if for something that you want like to relax to, or like to just like turn your brain off and like have a laugh. Ooh. I really recommend The Way of the House Husband.
Are you guys Studio Ghibli fans?
I also yes.
I might have all the Blu-rays right there with all of them.
I might get all of them as well. So.
I only have Miyazaki's movies though. Like I know they've made like other movies, but Miyazaki stuff I think is like their best work.
Yeah, I agree.
And I've already pre-ordered The Boy and the Heron on Blu-ray. I'm excited to get that. I have a spot for it right up there, right next to The Wind Rises.
Yeah, I have to get them all. I only have 2 of them right now, but I plan on getting them all as well. But I would also recommend pretty much all of Miyazaki's work. Some of it is a little dated.
Some of it's Nausicaa.
And then also in some of the...
some of it's Ponyo.
Porco Rosso, some of the stuff in there, in my opinion, is like a little dated. But other than that, I think that they're all really solid and really good. My
only controversial, like, Studio Ghibli opinion, I think Spirited Away is kind of overrated.
Yeah, you always say that.
That's because it's not my favorite, bro.
And you're always wrong.
Okay, but Princess Mononoke
is the best.
Obviously, yeah.
And then Howl's Moving... No.
And then Porco Rosso.
No, okay. No. Okay,
ranking all the Miyazaki films.
Princess Mononoke.
Uh-huh.
It's like a tie between Howl's Moving Castle and what's the one it's like The Wind Rises, right?
Totoro. Yeah, with the pilots and all that.
It's a tie between those two for second because I love both of them. Spirited Away. Wait, let me look at them all. Hold on. Make sure I don't miss any.
Totoro.
Get out of here, basket. Yeah, Spirited Away next. Then probably Ponyo, then Totoro.
Then My Neighbor Waffle.
Then Kiki's. Then Castle in the Sky. Oh, I left out Boy and the Heron. Okay.
Well, that one's good.
Boy and the Heron's up there. And then last place, probably Nausicaa?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Nausicaa and the Valley of Bunch of Bugs.
I respect it, but it was not my favorite.
I like The Boy and the Heron. I just hate the English title. The Japanese title is so much better. But
How does Waffle live?
How does Waffle live? Very peacefully and very warm.
Loafing even harder, look.
I know, she loves that stool. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there for stream tonight. Streaming schedule, Monday to Friday, 6 to 7. Community tab updates, all of that good stuff. Let's get some hugs in the chat as we round out stream for this evening. Oh, hold on. Doc Wyatt just tweeted something.
I don't know who that is.
One of the current writers of Ninjago. Someone says, I have a question. Heard the release date for the episodes has been postponed to December. Where'd you hear that from, bro? Doc Wyatt says, haven't been told the release date of Season 2 Part 2. Definitely expect it to be before December. So there you go. Before December. At some point this year. Anyway, hugs all around. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get some steaks and milks as well.
Waffle all around.
Get some waffles in the chat as well. Absolutely. But yeah, let's wrap it up there. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Tomorrow, not sure what we're going to do. Might be another wild card day. Maybe we'll do something, who's to say. So I guess tune on in to tomorrow's stream. Same time, same place. Otherwise, Thursday will be trivia. Friday will be gaming and such. So have a fantastic rest of your night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys again next time.
Bye.
Peace.